Your brand and your audience are in a relationship, and guess what? There's no spark. Your brand is not bringing anything to the table. Your audience is kind of bored. They're like, you know what, this relationship kind of dead. You aren't really giving me any experience. You aren't giving me anything of value. So they leave and they go to your competitors who is giving them everything that they want. Hey y'all, I am Marie and welcome back to My Name Meetings with Marie. This is a short series that I created where we talk about everything branding so that you as a business owner can better understand how you can use branding to build your brand. This episode is going to be all about how you can increase your customers' experience with your brand. Make them love purchasing from your brand. Make them love the interaction that they get from your brand. Your customer's experience is something that you can easily increase through your print collateral. So your print collateral is basically any and all branding materials that are physical. So any business cards, any brochures, any packaging design, label designs, any vouchers, any gift cards, whatever it may be. You could have hang tags if you sell clothes or hair or whatever it may be. It's just physical branding materials that is printed out and that your consumer can physically touch and feel. Okay, so let's go in with an example. So let's say you purchase something from this big brand, this big company, and you're tracking your package and it's like, oh, it's delivered. So you go to your mailbox or to your post office box or your front door and you open up the package, and what's inside? The stuff that you got and nothing else. Your stuff was thrown in there, no thank you card, no letter, no care card, no brochure on how to use, no instruction, no nothing. Just tossed in the box and shipped to you. Very little care, no thought, no nothing. It's kind of like, okay, well, this is what I paid for, but And at that point, you as a consumer, you're just getting what you paid for, nothing more, nothing less. And the problem with that is this makes the brand have to be extremely competitive, because if all you're getting is what you're paying for, like the product itself, you're not getting any type of experience or any other value from the brand itself, that customer is just going to go and look for whoever is selling that item at the lowest of low prices. Let's say your brand and your audience are in a relationship. They're in a relationship, and guess what? There's no spark. Your brand is not bringing anything to the table. Your audience is kind of bored. They're like, you know what? This relationship kind of dead. You aren't really giving me any experience. You aren't giving me anything of value. You're not giving me anything that I'm happy about or excited for. So they leave and they go to your competitors who is giving them everything that they want. That new brand is catering to your audience. So whenever your audience orders something from that brand, guess what? They get their package and they have a custom packaging. They're like, oh, I know exactly what this is. Let me go and get my package cutter knife and let me open it up real quick. And then they open it up even more, and it's like custom packaging on the inside, thank you notes, custom labels, care cards, brochures, a coupon card. They are like, oh my gosh, this is it. And that is a in real life physical brand experience. The unboxing experience that your brand gives your audience is a touch point that you can very, very easily make go from blah to okay? It's like a presentation, right? You make sure that the presentation is nice and it's presentable, and because of that, you create a very strong and a very good first impression on your brand. They're going to want to continue to shop with you, continue to purchase from you, and not only that, they're going to vouch for your brand. But let me break it down to you. You know how people will go to Chick-fil-A or go to Starbucks or go to whatever restaurant it is that they're going to and order some food, and they'll pull out their phone real quick. They go on Snapchat, they go on Instagram, they go on Facebook, they go on wherever, and they take a boomerang video of that Starbucks cup and they post it and they caption it with a heart. Oh, right. And now you're sitting there watching it. Now you're like, I want some Starbucks. I want that, right? People do that all the time whenever they have good experiences with brands. I've done that numerous amount of times. If I order from a small business and whenever I receive their package, everything's nice inside, I'm about to do a cute boomerang and link the brand's website so that whenever people swipe up, they're on the site. I'm vouching for that brand. And you know what that gives? Social proof. And social proof is one of the easiest ways that you can grow your audience, and not just any old audience, but an audience that trusts your brand because they heard about you from a friend or through a friend, and they trust that friend, and therefore they trust your brand. Now, print collateral is not only limited to product-based brands. I was talking a lot about packaging and things like that, but what if you offer a service and not a product? Guess what? You can do the exact same thing as them. So while your print collateral may not have packaging designs because you don't sell products, label designs because you don't sell products, you can easily have a business card, right? So that whenever people come to you and they get their service done, you can give them a business card or a voucher card. And voucher cards, I think they're pretty much like cards where, oh, you come here and you get service 7 times, you get your 8th service free or something like that. Give them something that they can show off, if you get what I'm saying. So after they have an amazing experience with your service, they're going to take your business card and they're going to pull out their phone. They're going to do the exact same thing that they did with the Starbucks and with the packaging. They're going to take a boomerang and be like, y'all, I just had the most amazing service at da-da-da-da-da. And then because you have a business card, your brand also seems legit. It seems trustworthy even more. Having custom print collateral makes your brand stand out and it makes it look professional. Okay, I'm about to use another example. This might be the last example, this might not, but let's say we're going to Target and we go in there and we go in there specifically to get one thing only, right? We're walking down the aisle, we see what we need to get, and on the way there something catches our eye. Some product, some label catches our eye. We're like, I didn't come in here for you, but you know what? You look good. Let me pick you up. Let me read you a little bit. Oh, okay. I like this. Let me just add it to the cart. And you continue to do that because you continue to see things and see labels that catch your eye. And you're like, you know what? Let me just add this to the cart. Let me add this to the cart. Let me add this to the cart. And before long, you done went to Target to spend $6 and you ended up coming out of there with $87.17 worth of stuff. You're like, how did this happen? Print collateral is how it has happened. So not only can print collateral improve your customer's experience, but it can also draw your audience in and really get them interested in whatever it is that you're selling or offering. So if you sell hair products, having pretty, colorful, bold, or even luxurious, high quality custom labels and packaging really puts the presentation on a different level. Like I said before, print collateral takes the presentation of your brand from blah to ah, okay? And it's something so simple, but a lot of small business owners kind of skip over it. So as I bring this episode to an end, I really want this particular part to stick with you. Print collateral is important because not only can it help you increase your customer's experience with your brand, but it can help you gain social proof and help you stand out and actually catch the attention of your audience when done correctly. So that was it for this episode. If you're a business owner who is ready to invest into your branding, ready to elevate your brand, take it from here to here, build your brand masterpiece, I have 2 branding packages that I will open my inquiries for in February. One is a full-scale branding package including brand strategy, web design, identity design, print collateral, digital collateral, photography strategy, the whole nine. No corner of your branding is going to be left out in that package. And then I also have a smaller package. That's the one for the business owners who, have never really branded their business for real. They might just need something to start them out, and that is basic strategy and identity design. And I did go over strategy and identity design in the last 2 episodes. But yeah, those are 2 packages that I will have available. Inquiries will open on February, and my waitlist is currently open. You can go to the bottom in the description box down below and find the link to my landing page. Scroll to the bottom of my landing page and then simply join the waitlist. And whenever you join the waitlist, you will also be automatically subscribed to my newsletter, where I send once a week emails about branding, any branding tips, and I also throw in a couple freebies. I won't say a couple, like 1 or 2. Okay, a couple is like 4 or 5. Okay, y'all not getting that many freebies, but like free items, heads up on new branding topics, and of course, whenever you join the waitlist, you are bumped up to the top of my inquiry list whenever I open my inquiries. So I will see you guys next Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know what you learned from this video and how you plan on implementing print collateral into your brand.